Hey everyone, welcome to round one of our green-black mid-range series here. And I think this is a pretty good hand, so I'm going to keep it. Even though we're a bit slow, I wish one of these Quagmires was a forest, so you could curve Winding Constrictor into Liliano or Tireless Tracker. It'd be much better. If we do draw land, we'll definitely be doing that. But we're going to start off with a Hissing Quagmire and see where that takes us. Okay, so it looks like Mardu. Depending on what they play here. Okay, so we definitely want to get Liliana out as soon as possible. You can drop this Toolcraft Exemplar. I think we're gonna lead off with Hissing Quagmire and maybe Fatal Push this Exemplar. Oh, he has a Scrounger. That's such a pain. I'm going to Fatal Push the Scrounger before combat begins, so that we only take 1 damage. And also we can Liliana the Toolcraft next turn. And that way we can kind of keep our board clean. Okay. That's not a terrible draw. Get rid of that guy. Toolcraft Exemplar is super annoying. Don't like it. If we draw another land here, we'll definitely double up Winding Constrictor and Heart of Kiran. Okay. Here I'm going to tick up, and we're going to play Heart of Kiran. If he plays a Gideon, we can kill it. Definitely a solid play there. What's he got? Scrap heap. Okay. Forgot about that. I don't think we animate Heart of Kiran when he attacks. I think that's a bad play. I mean, if he has Unlicensed Disintegration, then we just straight up lose Liliana. We're really getting stuck on lands here. It's kind of a shame. Let's see, what are we doing? I think I'm going to just plus Liliana right here. It might have been right to play Walking Ballista. If he has Gideon and Fatal Push, we're going to be in trouble. Sure. Ugh. Oh. He's shooting for 2. Okay. That seems really weird. I'm gonna do that. So now he can only shoot once. I'm not sure why he didn't just finish off the... I'm not sure exactly what to do here. Um, our mana is really tight, so we need to find. I mean, it's going to be a combination of Winding Constrictor, Walking Ballista, or Grasp of Darkness. But I'm not exactly sure what we should do here yet. I think it should be Winding Constrictor combined with Walking Ballista. If he Fatal Pushes, that's not great for us. But it's better than if it were on the Heart of Kiran. Okay. Kind of sucks. We're just going to shoot that right away. Yep. So we're in a bit of trouble here. We're gonna have to activate Heart of Kiran to defend Liliana now, which is kind of a shame. But if he kills it, then he's like pretty much tapped out. Oh, this is kind of rough, but I'm sure he's got the. Oh, he doesn't. Maybe he has like a shock or something. Sure. Okay. Hopefully we draw another land that we can play Tireless Tracker. Would be ideal. That seems really bad. Okay. And here I'm just going to play Tireless Tracker so we can crew Heart without using a counter from Liliana. We just want to start getting in. Okay, he has responses. What is going on? He's scrapmaking. Sure. Alright, buddy. Okay. He's got his own heart. We have a grasp for that, fortunately. I don't think he's going to be attacking here. If he does, there's no point, but we've already established that he has nothing in hand. Okay, that's awesome. Now we get 2 clues. We're going to grab a forest here, because we have plenty of black mana. We're going to do that. Okay, so he has to crew the heart, and then we will grasp the heart. And I think we're going to remove a counter here, so we can get in for 8. And Liliana will take 1, and that's fine. Hitting for 8 here puts him on a 1-turn clock, so we're going to do that. We drew another land. So he is attacking Lily. Then I think, will definitely crew this and block, because we're taking the same amount of damage either way, and I still don't think he has a removal spell, and it forces him to use 2 mana to bring it back and exiles Walking Ballista. So I think this is fine. That was really foolish for our opponent. Not sure why he did that. So I guess we can play Constrictor first. And I guess we will simply get a couple more clues. And yeah, I guess we'll just remove another counter from Liliana here. But I don't think it really matters. As long as Liliana ticks up once a turn, we're doing okay. And we will get in for 8. Heart of Quran, still really good. This card's insane, man. Imagine if we had like Nissa generating chump blockers as well. Gosh. So ridiculous. Excuse me. Okay, we'll attack. No blocks, obviously. There's like an Archangel Avacyn or something. It does look like an Avacyn. Ha! Okay. We can win next turn without too much issue. He's gonna kill our heart for free. Oh, he's gonna take 6 here. And he's in a pretty bad spot. It's kind of a shame, but he has no cards in hand, and I think we're gonna win here. Even if he has like a Gideon, we're still doing just fine. He's gonna bring back his Scrap Heap Scrounger here. Sure. Grasp of Darkness, another card that's quite good against Avacyn. Even let the trigger resolve and still kill. Yep, Scrounger's attacking. You can't block anyway, so no reason not to attack there. Avacyn's attacking Lily, sure. Even if he plays a Gideon here, we still have lethal on board. Okay, activate a Quagmire. We're leaving up 2 black, just for intimidation reasons, I guess. Like we could have another Grasp or something. So leaving up black is better than leaving up like a green and a green black. What does he have here? Okay. Alright. He's just trying to burn time or something. Sure. Okay, so these decks turn into like grindy decks. What do we want to do here? I think that Virtuous Gear Hulk is meh in this matchup. I think Nissa and Ob and Gonti are all better. And I also like another Murder. And I'm not sure about Tireless Tracker. We do know that he's running Avacyn, so we definitely want to keep Grasp of Darkness in. So I guess we just have to be kind of careful about how we attack in the future. Don't want to cut any of our removal. I think it's all like quite good. And don't really want to cut a Nissa. Nissa is just very powerful, but we did bring in a 4th Nissa here, so it might be the right call. Actually, I don't think we need to bring in Nissa. Like the deck, it just has like a ton of like cheap guys. So I think we're gonna keep it like this. Let's try this. I don't know if this is the right plan, but I think it seems okay because they get pretty grindy after in game 2, and I bet they're this hand is rough. So in order for this hand to be like even remotely okay, we're gonna have to draw into like a 2 or another. I mean, even drawing into 3 is pretty bad. Well, man, this is a tough call. It does have interaction and a 3, so I think I'm gonna hold on to it just because we're on the draw and we have a chance to find something nice. Okay, swamp, nice. That's awesome. That's really good. 2 into Pima, or Rishkar, Pima Renegade, I should say. We didn't play the Evolving Wilds first because we have Fatal Push in hand, and we want to hold this for later. Okay, Scrounger is fine. We're going to play Constrictor here. And we're going to play Rishkar next turn. Then following that, we're going to play Tireless with Evolving Wilds. Okay. You got it, buddy. Getting in for 3. We will take that. If possible, I'd like to hold a Fatal Push for a vehicle. Here they have Fatal Push. That kind of sucks. Let's see. Rishkar is pretty weak by itself. I don't want to play it by itself. I think I want to play Tireless Tracker here. Even though it kind of leaves it open to removal, I still think that it's better than just playing Rishkar on its own. You're going to take another 3 here. You got it. Gideon? Gideon's a bad call here. Okay. If he +1s it, I mean, yeah. This is not a great play by our opponent. I think we can just play... Oh no, we can't do both of those. That's kind of a shame. Yeah, unfortunately, we have to Fatal Push. I wish we could play something like this, Fatal Push and Crack a Clue, but we can't do that, and we definitely want to kill Gideon now. So I'm going to play the Swamp. Yield. Crack this. Yield to that. Yield to that. Yep. Push the Knight Ally, and then attack Gideon for 4. Next turn we can play Constrictor and Rishkar, and kind of go towards the defensive here. We're basically trading 3 life and a card for a Gideon, which is pretty reasonable in all honesty. So we're going to play, next turn we're going to play Winding Constrictor, and then follow it up with Rishkar. And we're going to target Rishkar and Constrictor with the counters. And then the next turn we can play Sylvan Advocate, which will be a 4/5. So we have a solid game plan, I think. We'll have a lot of big blockers for this 3/2. So I'm guessing if he draws a red mana, we're going to see a Chandra and blow up our Tireless Tracker. But I don't think our opponent has that. Yep. We'll take this 3. Okay, no red. There's probably another Gideon here, though. No. Walking Ballista for 1. Okay. We have like a shock. Ugh, that's rough. You got it. Okay. So then we're going to play Constrictor and Rishkar. Okay. Do need to find a removal spell for this ballista though. If he just like puts counters in it, we're gonna be kind of in trouble. If we find one of our own, that's great. Yeah? You got a Scrounger, bud. Fortunately, you can't pump it because he played the Scrounger. I'm just gonna play this Wilds. Play the Sylvan Advocate, and the Heart of Duran. I think here we want to start attacking. Unfortunately, he still has Summoning Sickness, so we can't really attack with our Advocate here. But I think we will definitely attack with Rishgar. If we don't do something, we're just going to lose. Even though he has no cards in hand, and his Gideon's down, we have to do something. Note that if we do block these Scrap Heap Scroungers, there are no creatures in his graveyard. Is he activating Vents? Oh, wow. Okay. Taking 3. Hopefully he didn't find another Disintegration. That would be bad. Okay. Quag is not bad with the Sylvan Advocate. Okay, so here I'm going to tap Rishkar, and I'm going to attack with Advocate and Heart of Koran. Puts him on a quick clock. And both these have Vigilance, so they can stay back to block. If he kills Heart, I'll be a little sad, especially if it's with a Disintegration. But if it's a Fatal Push, it's not nearly as bad. Oh, no. God, that sucks. Okay. So we're down to 1 blocker. Yeah, I think we're dead here. That's a shame. Of course, you had to draw the Disintegration. Haven't seen a Planeswalker this game, which is kind of a shame. If he activates Vents here and just, I mean, anything he does, we're dead, basically. If he just attacks on board, we're dead, too. We should have probably just attacked with Advocate. See if he figures it out. No. Okay. There we go. That's fine. Opponent got a nice lucky top deck there, but we'll take it to game 3. I still think this plan is fine. Might want to bring in some number of Ethersphere Harvesters, though. We'll set out 1 Liliana for an Ethersphere. We do, I mean, it's just a little life gain, so it's kind of nice. Actually, yeah. Conti seems really good. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Okay. We are playing first for sure. This is pretty reasonable. I mean, it's not the best hand, but it's got interaction and spells that we can play, so we'll keep it. Play Blooming Marsh, hold up our push. What does he have? Exemplar, Inspector. I'm gonna play Advocate here. No reason to take damage if we don't have to. If he wants to kill it, you know, that's fine. We can play Heart and then like go from there. Okay. You can tap for any color now. Okay, so we're going to attack first. For new players who are watching this, attacking before combat is generally better. And I cover this in some of the articles I write on magicnovice.com, just on attacking in the combat phase. But attacking before you play anything is generally better because it makes your opponents think that you may have something in your hand, even if you don't, even if you don't have any like effects or combat tricks or removal spells to cast. You can still kind of like put them off their, you can bluff things and you can convince them that you might have something. So it's kind of important to wait until your second main phase to play things most of the time. It's not always correct, but usually. Here I'm going to play Heart. It might be better to run out the second one. Okay, so he sacked his only artifacts. This only taps for a colorless now. But we will play Heart and pass the turn. Okay, he's got red-white mana now. Thraben. Now he has both color or all colors again. Yep, Scrap Heap Scrounger. I think we're going to Fatal Push the Scrounger and then play... Ooh, actually, that's even better. I'm going to play Nissa here. Actually, like I said before, we should wait until after we attack. So let's attack first. I don't think it was correct to play Nissa before combat to activate Heart, because that leaves Nissa at a low counter number, and it makes it harder for us to defend her. We definitely want to keep her above 3 counters. So if we can help it, we will definitely try and keep Nissa over 3. If you just attack the Scrap Heap Scrounger, we're just going to chump with our plant here. Like Heart of Koran, we don't really want to activate it at this point because it threatens his Gideons. If he doesn't have a Heart in play. So he's attacking Nissa. We're definitely not going to, we're not going to activate this. We're going to block here, we're going to chump with the plant on the Scrap Heap Scrounger. And we'll take one on Nissa. If he has Disintegration, we're a bit sad. I mean, he definitely has it, sure. And he's going to shoot Nissa for 1 damage. Okay. Kind of a shame. We really wanted that Nissa to stick around, and we're also kind of in a tough spot. We're going to play our Advocate and hold up Fatal Push for the Scrounger. He's also stuck on 3 here, so we're not like at a terrible disadvantage. We really need to draw some more lands though to make our Sylvan Advocates effective. It's a shame that he had the Disintegration there though. What are you gonna do? Wow. Okay, well we are just gonna cast that there then. Alright. It's dealing 3 to us, getting in for 2 more damage. Hopefully we can find a 3-power guy here so we can start attacking with our heart. Or like another Nissa or a Liliana would be great. Yep. He found his 4th land. Okay. We need to find... Okay. Gonti. Gonti's a good card here. Basically draws us a card. Ooh. We like to see that. We're taking Gideon here for sure. Gideon, if he plays a Gideon next turn, it lets us kill his Gideon, so we're in a good spot. It's much better than like paying 3 to draw 2 cards, so Gideon here is really strong, like it is for the the Mardu deck anyways. Anguished Unmaking. Okay. I don't know if that was a great use of an Anguished Unmaking there, but sure. Fortunately, we now have this Gideon that we can cast. Make a knight, and we will crew the heart and attack. Because he doesn't have any black mana up. If he has another Disintegration, it sucks. Because he'll basically like drop our whole board here. But the likelihood of having a 3rd one is not high. So he's trying to get a guy in the graveyard so he can bring back Scrounger, and he also just gets one loyalty counter dinged off of Gideon here. What do you got? Okay, sure. You've got to be joking, man. Okay. Let's see how it is. 3 Disintegrations and an Anguished Unmaking. Alright. Well, guess we can just hold up. Play Walking Ballista here. Next turn we can try and put a counter on it and then start it and then attack with Heart of Kiran and then ping for 3. If he has yet another removal spell, we might be in a bit of trouble. We gotta find some gas. Like Nissa or a Liliana would be good here. Okay. See what he does. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So we are going to play a second one, then we'll crew the heart. And attack for 4. If he has another removal spell, oh man. We should have played it only for 1. Okay, he's holding up 5 like he has an Avacyn, so I'm going to hold back. I'm pretty sure he's got an Avacyn here. Yep. I should have thought about it. If we had played Walking Ballista for 1, we could have held up Murder. But yeah, we don't want to just give away Heart of Kiran. So yeah, it's a shame, but oh well. I didn't think about that at the time. Just wanted to get the most value out of our Ballista. Oh well. Okay, let's see what our opponent has to do. probably getting in with Avacyn here, at the very least. Yep. Do you have a Gideon here, maybe? Nahiri. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. We're not going to redirect to Nahiri. And this kind of puts us in a tough spot. We can take 4 more damage. I played this really terribly. We should have won last, the turn when he cast his Archangel Avacyn. Okay. What I think we're gonna do is I think we're just gonna not do anything. We'll take the damage that he ships us. Okay. The fact that he used Nahiri is good. Means we can activate our heart. We'll definitely block here. Don't know if that was the right call, but it might have been better not to take the damage. Oh, God. Sure. We just want to burn him down here. If he doesn't get in here, we're in real trouble. No, just a clue. That's fine. Ballista for 1. We'll definitely kill the Ballista for 1. Well, I'm not sure. We basically need to draw a creature that has 3 power now. The fact that he gets to filter his draws is not great either. get a swamp here. Which white didn't attack. That was a good draw. Hopefully he doesn't have another removal. Oh my god. Oh, thank heavens. Grandy game, but we got it. Yeah. The power of Heart of Kiran. This card's ridiculous. We'll see you in match 2.